Today we're going to learn about the present continuous tense. This tense is very important in English because we use it to talk about actions happening now, temporary situations, and also future plans. First, let's look at how we form the present continuous. The structure is subject plus verb to be, am is, are plus verb plus ing. For example, I am eating, you are drinking, he is watching TV, we are running, they are talking. The ing form of the verb is called the present participle. To make the ing form, we usually add ing to the verb, eat, eating, drink, drinking, watch, watching. If the verb ends in e, we remove the e and add aming, for example, write, writing, drive, driving, make, making. If the verb ends in a vowel plus consonant, we often double the consonant. For example, run, running, sit, sitting, get, getting. In everyday English, we often use contractions. For example, I am, I'm, you are, you're, he is, he's, we are, we're, they are, they're. So instead of saying I am eating, we usually say I'm eating. This sounds more natural. Now let's see when we use the present continuous. The first use is for actions happening now or at the moment of speaking. For example, I'm running, you're eating dinner, he's talking on the phone, the dog is sleeping. These actions are happening right now. The second use is for temporary actions, meaning things that are happening for a short time. For example, I'm reading a book this week, she's working in a hotel this month. We're staying in a small hotel for a few days. These actions are not permanent, they are only temporary. We also use the present continuous for future plans and arrangements. These are things we have already decided. For example, I'm going to Spain tomorrow. We're traveling by plane next week. She's visiting her family this weekend. They're staying at a hotel tonight. These are future actions, but they are already planned, so we use the present continuous. Now let's look at negative sentences. The structure is subject plus verb to be plus not plus verb-ing. For example, I am not eating, you are not drinking, he is not watching TV, we are not traveling. In spoken English, we use contractions. I'm not eating, you aren't drinking, he isn't watching, we aren't traveling. Both forms are correct. Next, let's look at questions. To make a question, we change the order and put the verb to be before the subject. For example, am I eating? Are you drinking? Is he watching TV? Are they traveling? This is the basic structure for present continuous questions. We can also give short answers. For example, are you traveling today? Yes, I am. No, I'm not. Or, is she staying at the hotel? Yes, she is. No, she isn't. These answers are very common in conversation. Let's see some examples with travel vocabulary. I'm catching a train. We're driving to the hotel. They're flying to Spain. She's getting a bus to work. He's visiting a new city. In negative sentences, I'm not traveling today. We aren't staying at a hotel. They aren't catching the bus. In questions, are you traveling by plane? Is she driving the car? Are they visiting the city? To summarize, the present continuous is formed with am, is, are plus verb-ing, and we use it for actions happening now, temporary situations, and future plans. Learning this tense will help you talk about what you are doing now, today, and in the near future.